I'm probably too fat, but whatever. But yeah, I love stuff like that. But
Dodger Stadium too, probably.
Yeah, Dodger Stadium's iconic, though. I mean, besides like the iconic ones, I would say probably the coolest one I've ever seen in person. I hate to give them their due, their due, but Yankee Stadium's insane.
Yankee Stadium.
Well, the old one had character, but the new one is just like it's comfortable. It's not like the old one. It's not rowdy and stuff like that. Although it can get rowdy, as you guys.
It's not the Bronx Zoo anymore.
But although in the postseason that place goes nuts, and even in that regular season series we played with them was pretty insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yankee Stadium's cool, and then Citi Field is really nice too.
I figured City would be nice.
I want to go to. I only thought of this today because I haven't been to New York City since 2001. I was still in high school, and I was a big boxing fan back then, so I went and watched my favorite fighter win the middleweight title. But I kind of like to go watch a Yankees-Red Sox game. Like, have you been, Tyler? You've probably been there for a Red Sox game.
Yeah, last year I went twice. I went to the Sunday night base, or no, it was the first game. You remember the Labor Day series weekend where we had a 4-game series, or was it 3? No, it was a 3-game series.
It was 3.
And I went to the Friday night. No, it was a 4-game series. I went to the Friday night game, and they ended up winning, and they had lost 3 of 4 in that series. But it's pretty loud. I didn't get any shit last year, but I'm going July 1st this year, and I'm going to get a lot of shit because I already know that for a fact. It's a Sunday night baseball game. Yankees, Red Sox. I'm sure the weather will be nice. I mean, yeah.
Can you wear Sox gear?
Yeah, I wore stuff. No one really said anything. The world has changed. The world has changed in an aspect where you can't just say whatever you want to whoever, because
everybody's
people are
so
listening
sensitive.
and everyone gets offended and this and that. I mean, there was some chants in the old Yankee Stadium that I can't say on here,
Right.
but man, yeah, the old Yankee Stadium had character. This one is it's really nice. But
I'm probably
you can wear Sox stuff for sure.
Okay, well I don't know how comfortable I'll be, but because I can.
might wear your favorite jersey or something, or a signed jersey. You might get some beer on it, but I mean, you'd be fine wearing a T-shirt or even a jersey. I mean, you shouldn't have any problem as long as you don't sit in the bleachers. You sit in the bleachers and you might get some problems.
Okay, well, see, I wouldn't have known.
You know what stadium I
the
bet's
bleachers.
really nice? Is SunTrust in Atlanta. I know it's brand new,
insane.
but it looks
insane.
beautiful.
Now, that's not a dome, though, right?
No.
Nope.
I'm surprised because it's going to get really hot there.
They
I
don't
was
play
really
any day games anymore.
No. I was really surprised when they finally got rid of Turner, and I was like, all right. I mean, I guess Kipper's leaving, so I guess you get rid of you get rid of Turner too. So kind of lets everything go.
Yeah, it wasn't really meant to be a long-term park, I guess. It was built for the Olympics, and only was in service for 20 years.
Yeah, something like that.
That's short for a ballpark.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And
look at ours.
I guess they're building one in Texas too now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the conspiracy theory is the team got what they wanted. They got their new stadium, and now they don't really care how good the team is.
What do you mean?
Good, but...
Because they were so good for that stretch of years, right? And then they finally got the approval for the new stadium because they figured that the fans could fill it and everything like that.
Okay.
And now that management's got what they want, they're getting a new stadium. They don't really care how good the team is.
So you don't think they're going to put forth a concerted effort to, build a farm?
They're not going to be a good baseball team for the next 4 years.
Oh, no. But, I mean, that's just the nature of the beast, really. I mean, the Phillies went through it, the Marlins.
Which is sad because John Daniels was an excellent executive for his first 5 years of his career.
Yeah, and he wasn't even 30, was he?
No, he was so young.
Yeah. Yeah, Epstein for us was like 28 when he took over. It's kind of
I don't think the Red Sox will have to endure anything as long. It's like the Tigers, or what the Tigers are doing right now, or what
Marlins,
Marlins, or any of that. I mean, we're a high market team. We're going to spend money on international free agents, on regular free agents.
As much as we bitch about the Yankees rebuilding, we do the same thing. Like, we rebuild through the years, little by little.
I mean, that's kind of how you do it.
Or
baseball.
We spend our way through it.
You don't see major market teams rebuild. Hardly ever.
Right. No, that's exactly it, because we're just going to spend the money, and not necessarily wisely, as we have seen, but
right.
But yeah, I mean, for instance, 2013. I mean, at the beginning of the season, we're like, really, Napoli and Victorino, and who's this Koji guy? And little did we know, it was going to get historic. And I think the Boston Marathon bombing, as tragic as it was and unfortunate, really kind of, brought everyone together. And I think that, that kind of thrusted the team, towards the championship as well.
No, it definitely did. It definitely pushed them, towards it and gave them the team something to rally around.
Right. Yeah.
Houston last year.
What the Golden Knights are doing in hockey right now.
Oh man, they don't. Do they deserve a championship? They've been here for like 2 minutes.
I kind of agree with you.
I mean, think of all this time. Like you guys probably aren't NASCAR fans, but Austin Dillon wins the Daytona 500 in
the 3-car
in Dale Earnhardt's race car on his second or third try, and it took Earnhardt 20 years to do it, and he was it was one of the most epic stories, And
that was my only problem, is that he did it in the 3-car.
Yeah.
I was can't you just do it in another car?
Yeah, it was just, And then, as we were getting at here with the hockey team, the Panthers and the Jags got to deep in the playoffs real early, didn't they? I think.
What's that?
The Jags and the Panthers got deep into the playoffs in their first or second year, I think. So it's...
I mean, the Panthers, and if you're talking hockey, the St. Louis Blues in the expansion of '67, they went all the way to the Cup final and lost to Boston, I think, or they lost to somebody in the Cup final, and they went 3 years in a row as an expansion team. But I don't think an expansion team's ever won a Stanley Cup in their first year.
I heard the way the NHL set it up, the protections were less on players this year than they are in recent expansions. They put less protections on players, so basically Vegas could be in win now mode.
Yeah, you could protect 10 players and 1 goalie, and so that would be basically, or 9 skaters and 1 goalie, and then they basically identified teams with protection issues, and they cut side deals with them, and I mean they built it from there. I mean they like I said before, I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. I'm kind of bitter about it because, I mean, I know people that are fans of Toronto and teams like that have been fans for those teams for years and years and years and have wanted a Stanley Cup or, a championship. And this team's going to win it in their first year. I just don't think it's fair. I don't think it's good. I think it's good for the sport, but I don't think it's, people are going to be really bitter about it. And
definitely revenue generating, it seems like, for the sport.
Absolutely. Yeah. And not only that, but it'll keep the Golden Knights, it'll build them a fan base for years to come, kind of like Nashville has right now with hockey.
Right.
And also, I mean, just from a Red Sox standpoint, I mean, how did people feel in '97 when the Marlins won it? 4 years in.
Diamondbacks in a couple years.
We've been taking it in the teeth for what was it at that point? Probably right around 80 years, 79, 80 years. And then
Cubs fans too.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be hard to watch. But anyway, I didn't think we had a remote chance of even rivaling the length of the last.
We did it, though.
We did. We're 6 minutes short of it, but Close enough. We didn't even have Carson Smith or David Price drama to help us get here. But
John Farrell's
we had
fault
the Golden
again.
Knights, and we had John Farrell, and we had all kinds of stuff.
How the
there.
fuck did we get on hockey? Like,
uh,
it amazes me.
it was
I
John
don't
Farrell's
remember,
fault.
But yeah, John Farrell's fault. So I'll blame it all on
It's Farrell's
Johnny.
fault all the time.
Yeah, that was the theme for the last. Austin blamed the length of the last episode on Farrell as well.
You can blame that one on me if you'd like, but
No, it's all good.
Nah, it's Farrell's fault again.
But anyway, we kind of were just talking hockey. But anything going on with your podcast, Tyler?
yeah, we're getting closer and closer to the draft, and we picked 6th in the draft, and so we'll be talking about that. We'll be also talking about the Stanley Cup playoffs because, I mean, if you're a sports fan in general, you can't really squelch what the Golden Knights have done. So, I mean, as much as I hate it and as much as I love to hate it because it's cool for the sport and it's good for, Vegas and, for everything that happened with the Vegas, the shooting and everything like that. It's good for that, but I don't know if it's good for the long-term view of hockey. But you know what? I mean, it's important. And it's going to go down in sports history whether they win the cup or not. So,
Absolutely. And Austin, NBA coverage.
More basketball coverage. The Warriors won by 39 tonight. So
what's the score in that series?
It's 2-1 Warriors.
Warriors, yeah. Okay.
The NBA's been real competitive, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my
God. It's been yeah, exactly. That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna get this uploaded and wake up for work in 4 hours and 37 minutes. So I appreciate you guys coming on, and
No problem.
We'll be in touch, and I'm sure you'll both be back on very soon.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Have a good one, guys.
Have a good night, gentlemen.
Thanks for having me on.
Holy shit, we basically matched the length of the last episode. So, yeah, good show. I don't know if the long ones really, if that's the way to go or not, but that's what we've done. So, 3 guys who just love talking baseball, and David as well, and he's only 2 episodes in so far, but yeah. I love baseball, and may as well, because you're not going to get this kind of baseball talk on most Boston stations, at least much below the surface anyway. So thanks to them, and we'll be back, let's see, Thursday evening for episode 48. Hard to believe it's been 48, but everyone have a good one.
I'm a member of a Red Sox nation. It's a kind of a family. Wherever I roam, a Fenway home, that's where I long to be. I'm a member of a Red Sox nation. It's a kind of insanity. Yeah, I live and die with Red Sox pride for eternity. I fake a smile November until opening day. Suffering baseball withdrawal around the clock. When April comes, hey, meet me down on Yawkey Way. That's when Red Sox Nation starts to rock. I'm a member of a Red Sox nation. It's a kind of a family. Wherever I roam, a Fenway home, that's where I long to be. I'm a member of a Red Sox nation. It's a kind of insanity. Yeah, I live and die with